beautiful look from up above. The lights of Dallas, Texas, our sight tonight. Leisurely way to spend a Saturday afternoon. Kick back and tune in to the NBA on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Denver Nuggets going up against the Dallas Mavericks here at their home, American Airlines Center. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. So let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. They've got Aaron Gordon. Monte Morris is out there with Will Barton. Then it's Green, and it's Jokic in at the center position. And for the Mavericks, Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Finney Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. And it's Powell in at the center position. As a player, Clark, it must be hard to keep your emotions in check on opening night.
Yeah, more of a relief than anything else, BA, especially after you've been around for a couple of years. I only played the equivalent of 5 years, so I only had a handful of opening nights, but always special. And even as a broadcaster, I think it's exciting to see the start of a new season because that hope that everybody has is palpable.
Here's Doncic. He played a great game against San Antonio. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. And they double up Porzingis over Morris. And that one's good.
Porzingis able to use that 7'6" wingspan to full effect, beating everybody to the board and then quickly cashing in.
Morris against Doncic. To the middle. Here's Jokic. No good on the shot. And the Mavericks go on the other way now. Victory eluded them last time in Denver when they faced the Nuggets.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
And here are the Nuggets now, following the score by Dallas. And that one's good. Green.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Now here's Doncic. Outside Porzingis. Back to Doncic. And there's the lob. And Powell with the stuff.
Got to give it up for Powell now. I mean, he excels at rising off the ground to punch home these alley-oops.
Barton outside. Pass to Gordon. Now here's Jokic. Porzingis grabs the board. And here's Doncic. Shot is up. Denver grabs the miss.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Well, you look at Barton's game, and you appreciate how all-around it is. He can stretch the floor. He rebounds both ends of the floor, makes plays for others. He's an X-factor kind of guy for this team.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Boy, another thing you like about Barton, Clark, he seems to play with a chip on his shoulder.
Well, it's something, BA. I mean, when you've got a hunger that's born of wanting to prove yourself, that makes a difference at the highest level. He's succeeded through hard work and persistence, and that's how he plays, and that's how he continues to contribute the way he does.
Here's Powell. After the Nuggets picked up a basket just a moment ago. And he comes up with a bucket.
You know, Luka's one of those players where the mid-range shot is really a weapon for him, not just an afterthought. I mean, he is lights out from that distance.
Morris passes to Jokic. Gordon outside. And it's Jokic missing.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Barton against Doncic. Kicks it out to Hardaway. The three ball. Offensive rebound. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Will Barton picks one up.
And Powell, with that long body of his, does a nice job going at the defense and forcing them to foul.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
One of the things I really like about Dwight Powell is that he doesn't play outside of himself. He plays to his strengths.
And so Powell nails them both. The Nuggets trail. Now here's Barton. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Count the basket.
Excellent body control around the rim. Barton didn't let the defender distract him at all.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. 4 on the clock. Over Morris. That one a little long.
When it goes in, it looks pretty. When it doesn't, you question the shot difficulty.
Now Jokic. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Shoots over Powell, and it's Jokic. That time on the assist from Morris.
A lot of times, Jokic is creating a jump shot for somebody else, but he's just as good a receiver as he is a distributor. And that's pretty impressive for a 7-footer.
Now here's Doncic. To the inside. And that one's good. Porzingis.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
Barton, the pass to Morris. He takes it in. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now. Doncic against Morris. Doncic outside. 4-3. On target from range. Doncic has got 7 points in the game.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And it's Jokic missing.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Left side, Porzingis. Hardaway on the wing. He's guarded by Barton. Here's Finney-Smith. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. On the attack, Morris. The shot misses, and it's Dallas the other way. Doncic with it. 7 points in the game. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from him.
Now a timeout called by Denver.
You know, for all his skill, and he's got plenty of it, one thing that people don't realize about Doncic is just how strong he is. And he's still uber young. With time, his frame will only get more imposing, and that's bad news for the rest of the league.
Now here's Morris. 8 points in his last timeout. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
When a guy has a 7'6" wingspan like Porzingis does, it's just tough to get away from him or get by him. That allows him to block a lot of shots.
Here's Doncic. He's got 9. Pass to Porzingis. And they double up Porzingis. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Hey, and at 6'7", 230 pounds, Luka Doncic has the physical tools to attack the paint.
And because he's got that body and those skills, he doesn't shy away from contact, BA. If anything, he knows exactly how to use that size and strength to his advantage.
Here's Barton. Pass to Morris. And stolen by Hardaway. Doncic outside. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
That's good from Doncic.
And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
Now here's Morris. Green up top, defended by Porzingis. Pass to Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. The shot. Doncic pulls down the board. And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 12.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Dallas has gone 2 of 5 from beyond the arc in the first quarter. It's Powell on the wing. Jokic against Doncic. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Porzingis. Oh, and Porzingis powers it home.
A creative finisher who throws it down with ease at 7-3. Put the ball in Porzingis' hands, and he'll occasionally wow you.
Now here's Morris. Now Jokic from outside the arc. It doesn't go for him.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
And here's Doncic. Pass to Powell. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Green, the pass to Morris. Inside, Jokic. Counted. And it's Morris with the assist. Jokic has got 8 points.
Quick reaction that time by Jokic. Very impressive. Good at rolling to the right spot after setting his screen and doing it quickly.
Doncic against Green. Pass to Porzingis. And there's 1:45 left to play in the first quarter. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic. Now here's Morris. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Kleba, he's checked in for Powell.
The lineup for your Mavericks, Maxi Kleba.
Now Doncic, 12 points for him. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Pass to Porzingis. Over Green. Porzingis misses.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Green. 1:11 left in the first quarter. Dallas has gone 2 of 5 from beyond the arc in the first quarter. Jokic against Doncic. Kleber passes to Porzingis. Dallas again missing. Denver's gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Here's Dozier, defended by Porzingis. And the dunk by Jokic.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down, and he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
Doncic passes to Kleber. Porzingis against Morris. Kicks it to Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Nice shot by Finney-Smith.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Ball. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Dozier. Gordon with it. Here's Dozier, coming in off 12 points in his last outing. Just 4 to shoot. Fires from deep. That one no good. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Mavericks. Moving the rock and looking for a shot. It's clear he's in a good rhythm. We'll be right back after this word. And Nikola Jokic, the 2021 league MVP, he said it was a long road that brought him to the top.
It has to work, every day, twice a day. Just go out there on the court and do whatever you need to do to get better, and that's what I did.
Grant, that love for the game makes those long hours fly by.
Boy, are you telling the truth, B.A. I mean, his love and passion for the game of basketball is something you see every time he takes the court.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And quite a position here for the Mavericks to be in. What do you think, guys?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Hardaway Jr. and Finney-Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. Maxi Kleber out there with Willie Cauley-Stein. And it's Brunson in at the 1 spot. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, we know this about Jamal Murray. He is not shy of letting that thing go. He said, quote, anyone that knows me knows this. I'm going to take the last shot. I've always believed that, envisioned that, dreamed that, and practiced that, and I'm going to make it. Guys, there's no denying that confidence.
Well, it serves him well, right, Allie? Thanks for that. And here are the Mavericks now. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. Outside Brunson. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Brunson's got his first basket.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Kept alive.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Hardaway, the pass to Kleber. And here's Brunson from the arc. They get it back. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Aaron Gordon.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
First one falls for him. And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble, whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Nuggets have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Jokic finds Gordon. Back to Jokic. Oh, it's stolen by Cauley-Stein. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Outside, Finney-Smith. Pass to Cauley-Stein. Now Hardaway. And it's Dozier with the rebound. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. For 3, Gordon. Another shot. And it's Jokic laying it in. Jokic has got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, when Jokic gets his hands on an offensive rebound, it's too late to try to stop him. He doesn't waste too many second chance opportunities.
Hardaway on the wing. Pass to Kleber. Back to Hardaway. Here's Brunson. Shoots. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Green with the ball. Guarded by Kleber. Dozier. And that comes off the assist by Green.
That's a heads-up play right there. Reads the floor, distributes accordingly.
Now here's Brunson. Tightly guarded. Kleber outside. Brunson against Green. And Brunson, here we go. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels. You know, Jokic was offered a multi-year deal in Europe back in 2015, but then had a horrible outing, and the team backed away from him.
And Barcelona's loss was Denver's gain when Jokic decided to join the NBA.
Yeah, you know, it was a slow start for Jokic, but eventually he showed his unique talent as he got more playing time. In the end, he made the all-rookie first team, and from there, it's been all NBA-level performances.
And he makes the first.
Jokic has such a great basketball IQ, and his creativity is off the charts. He's capable of a triple-double just about every game.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Barton's checked in. And Jokic drops them both.
You know, no defense has really solved Jokic. After 6 years in the league, this guy is dominant to the point where he's now a perennial MVP candidate.
Now here's Brunson. A 17-point game for him in the win against San Antonio.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
Here's Hardaway. That one is off. Good work defensively by Gordon. The problem with defending Jokic, he seems to have an answer for everything you throw at him, Clark.
B.A., he's a beautiful player to watch. Light-footed, doesn't overwhelm you with power or speed. All he does is make the right play. Show him help in the post, he's passing to the open cutter. Bring a double from the baseline, he slings it across court for an open 3. If you sag off, he spots up and dots your eye with the jumper. It's insane and beautiful to watch.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Puts it up from 12, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
The execution has been better lately, but do they have enough energy to pull it off?
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Hardaway's shot is good.
You know, with good shooting form and technique and a knack for scoring, Hardaway Jr. is confident with the deep ball.
Barton attacking. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Cauley-Stein. Puts it up. Another one falls for Dallas.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Barton, the pass to Jokic. The floater. Oh, Cauley-Stein with the block. Jokic, good.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Brunson with it. He's got 6. Pass to Finney-Smith. And the layup is good. Finney-Smith's got 5.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Gordon with it. Brunson defending. To the paint. The kick out to Barton. And here's Jokic. This one for 3. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Boy, I so enjoy watching Jokic play. I mean, really enjoying him tonight, scoring a bunch of points, and his offensive game is just a beautiful thing to behold.
Dallas calls timeout. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Luka Doncic comes in for Hardaway, and Denver with a change here too. Morris is checked in. Denver on D. It's a 5-point game. And here's Doncic. He's got 12. Back to Cauley-Stein. Pass to Porzingis. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Morris outside. Nice D from Cauley-Stein. Dallas has gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. And it's Doncic on the drive. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Here's Morris. Sinks it. Now 2 of 7 on the night.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Doncic against Barton. Now here's Doncic. Guarded closely. And they doubled up Doncic. Finney-Smith's shot is off. Denver has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Jokic. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, I love how crafty Jokic is. You know, he basically baits defenders into committing the foul once he gets deep position.
Nikola Jokic at the line for 2.
First one falls.
Showing more aggression here in the second quarter. He's seeking contact and working himself to the line.
Green's checked in for Green. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Now here's Brunson. 6 points for him. 6 to shoot. Fades and shoots. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Brunson. Porzingis has got 12 points in the game. Here's Morris. Count that bucket.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
Here's Doncic. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. Cauley Stein, the pass to Porzingis. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Pass to Morris. And Porzingis with the block. And that'll be Denver's ball as it goes out of bounds. Nuggets able to keep possession here. Here's Jokic. 22 points for him. 5 on the clock. Morris for 3.
Tell you what, like with most players, when Doncic is aggressive on defense, it makes a difference and causes his coaches to smile.
Count it. Doncic has gotten 4 this quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes, they last days.
The teardrop. 1:51 left in the first half. Here's Cauley Stein. And the jam by Cauley Stein.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
1:29 left in the first half of basketball. Now here's Brunson. He has 6. Doncic right side. Over Barton. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more. We've got 1:08 left in the second. Gordon outside. Jokic in the post. Cauley Stein on him. Dallas has gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Jokic against Doncic. Pass to Brunson. Now Finney-Smith. Doncic finds Cauley Stein. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Barton. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
The defense lets him off the hook and gives up 2 points because of it.
Denver has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Jokic with it. Wide open look. Mavericks with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Now Doncic. He's got 18. Step back shot. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's Dallas now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm with Coach Mike Malone. Coach, how concerned are you by the lack of urgency and execution in the first half?
Yeah, very concerning. You know, our starters weren't ready to play. They jumped us, tried to go to our bench, get them in the game. They took us out of our offense, so we didn't really have any flow on either end of the floor.
You have to get back to being you in that second half. Thanks, Coach Malone.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Luka Doncic had a huge first quarter. He had 18 points, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. Shaq, what's your take on Dallas?
You guys know I appreciate when a team takes a commitment to attack in the painted area. When you get those high percentage looks, good things tend to happen. That's how they built this league.
Kenny, what was your takeaway on Denver?
They wouldn't be in such a deep hole if they hadn't given up so many offensive rebounds. Getting out hustled, getting moved around, losing possessions. The one thing you can control is effort.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Nikola Jokic, what a contribution.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. On the court for Denver, we've got Green. Will Barton is out there with Monte Morris. Then there's Aaron Gordon, and it's Jokic in at the center position. Here's Doncic, connects on the foul line jumper. Doncic has got 20 points.
Par for the course for Luka Doncic. Just one of those games where he's got it on cruise control.
Morris passes to Jokic. Shoots over Powell, and it's Jokic. That time on the assist from Morris. Morris has got 5 assists in the game. Here's Hardaway. Doncic outside. From downtown. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Green. Down low. Here's Jokic. A shot from the low post is good. Jokic has got 4 points this quarter.
Around the hoop, Nikola is deadly. Great touch from Jokic there.
Doncic with it. And Jokic picks him up defensively. And Powell with the stuff.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. After the Mavericks picked up a basket just a moment ago. And the bucket is good. 28 points for him.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
Now here's Doncic. 20 points for him. From deep, and the three-pointer goes. Doncic has got 23 points.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4, and looking good doing it.
Morris against Doncic. Morris down low. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Porzingis in the post, guarded by Morris. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Now here's Gordon. He's marked by Finney-Smith. The offensive rebound. Morris finds Green. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Well, with everything else that coaches have been dealing with, the NBA gave them a pass to skip the suit and tie, Clark. You think broadcasters are next?
Oh, I would love that, BA. I don't mind dressing up in a sweatsuit, but I know TV requires a coat and tie, but I would love on occasion to have a dress-down day if we could.
Now here's Jokic, and he's got 28 now. And they double up Jokic. Shot clock at 5. Tipped away. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. From deep, here's Doncic. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Morris. Barton outside. Now here's Jokic, defended by Hardaway. The jump hook, Jokic, good. Jokic has got 30.
He's done everything he can to give them a lift tonight, but it hasn't been enough.
Green against Doncic. Pass to Powell. Now Porzingis. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 9 rebounds now. Barton, the pass to Green. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. A different look for Dallas. Kleba, he's checked in for Powell. And it's Brown in for Finney-Smith. And so here's Denver. They trail by 11.
That's how you draw it up. The defense just couldn't react in time.
Pass to Kleba. Back to Doncic. Now here's Porzingis. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 6 assists now in the game. Guarded by Doncic. Pass to Green. Barton outside. Here's Dozier. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jokic. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
This is a big guy, a mountain of a man. I mean, Jokic is a sturdy, thick 284. It's going to take a bigger bump to disrupt this shot than that one.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. And yep, it's good. Porzingis has got 17.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look. You know, playing for the Knicks, Porzingis did a lot of initiating in the post. His shot diet has changed since the injury. He's much more spot up and catch and finish now.
The Mavericks have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Back to Doncic. For 3. Another 3 for Dallas. You know, for a max contract player to accept a change in play style as KP has, Clark, it's not always easy.
No, it really isn't, BA. And I think it's a credit to how much he puts the team first. I mean, he's willing to sacrifice and adjust his game for the greater good, and he's very effective in his role. That always helps, too.
Now here's Brown. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
When they've worked the ball into the post throughout this game, they've converted.
Well, you've also got to love how aggressively they've taken that ball to the basket and scored off dribble penetration.
Free throw good. Brown. And both free throws good for Brown. The Nuggets have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Pass to Jokic. Banked it in off the glass. Jokic has got 36 points.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 26. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Doncic is doubled. Kick out to Brown. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Brown's got 5 points in the quarter.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Doncic. Outside, Brown. Left side, Porzingis. Outside, Hardaway. Three-pointer. That shot is off. Now Denver takes it the other way. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. He can't hit that time. Good D by Porzingis. Dallas has gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title, though. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top teams now. And guys, they're hoping to get on the board.
Ooh, yes. Very interesting, Allie. Thanks for that. Now here's Doncic. Outside, Porzingis. From outside, off the mark. The Nuggets have gone 50% from the field in the third quarter, 8 of 16. And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first foul of the game. The Mavericks making a switch here. Brunson's checked in. Green's checked in for the Nuggets. Brunson defending to the middle. Lays it up and in on a nice reverse. He has 6.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 26 to the paint. Shot is good by Kleber. Kleber's got his first bucket in this one. Denver has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Brunson defending. Brown with the block. And for the Mavericks, their shooting has been excellent in the third quarter at 57%. Kleber outside. Pass to Brunson. 5 to shoot, and here's Doncic. The 3 is up. Sends it home from three-point land. Doncic has got 11 here in the quarter alone.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
That one goes. Count it. Jokic has got 38 points.
I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
A minute 42 left in the third quarter. Doncic against Jokic, and here's Brunson from the arc. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Boy, the passing ability of Jokic is really something. I mean, he's proven to be quite the capable playmaker.
Harden against Doncic. Pass to Brown. There's the triple. They get it back. Kicks it to Doncic. Brunson with it, takes the 3, and it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. To the inside. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. Ntilikina, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And Denver with a change here too. Rivers is checked in. 29 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. That one falls.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Well, Grant, it's obvious who's been in control of this game.
You know, you really have to appreciate their relentlessness.
Doncic with it. He has 29 now. buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Dallas in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. We'll be right back with you shortly. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boys.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. At the 4 and 5, it's Porzingis and Powell. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Ntilikina in at the 2 guard. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Now here's Doncic. Inside, here's Porzingis. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Porzingis has got 19. And here is Morris. Pass to Barton. On the wing, Rivers. Lets the 3 fly. Here's Gordon. And Porzingis with the block. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Now here's Doncic. Clock at 6. No good on the 3. Denver's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Morris against Doncic. Green for 3. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got his 5th rebound in this one. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Now Doncic. Offline with a 3. Here's Rivers. Brunson defending. Pass to Morris. Gordon against Porzingis. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Finney-Smith checked in for Luka Doncic. Here's Ntilikina. And that one's good. And the Mavericks lead by 17.
Excellent handles by Ntilikina. I would say they're late day handles. Not quite rush hour, but good at maneuvering when he needs to.
Now a timeout called by Denver.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
Gordon finds Morris. Mavericks with a rebound. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Brunson. Just 5 to shoot. He drops it from range.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first. But, you know, if you ask me, Aaron Gordon is clearly one of the best dunk contests to never win the crown. I mean, he put up unreal performances in 16, 17, and then again in 2020.
First free throw is good. When we look back at Aaron Gordon in those contests, he narrowly lost in 2016 and 2020.
And you know, Brian, that 2016 duel between Gordon and Zach LaVine was epic. One of the best I'd ever seen. In 2020, Derrick Jones Jr. just beat out Aaron. It wasn't that Aaron lost. Derrick Jones Jr. just won it. Both guys got 50s in the last round. Well, you know, coming off knee surgery last season, Porzingis got off to a slow start, literally. I mean, he struggled to move his feet defensively and even offensively he struggled. It takes a lot of time to get back to full strength when you're coming off that much missed time and that kind of injury.
Now here's Barton. Gordon with it. Basket's good.
The inside is where Gordon is really most comfortable and effective. Very few defenders can get to a shot given how high he gets up on it.
Clark, it was rumored that the Mavericks explored the market for Porzingis last season.
Well, we know how good he can be when he's healthy, B.A. The question has been, can he stay healthy? And that's been a challenge for him thus far, and that may have led to some of those rumors you heard.
And that one's good. Porzingis.
It's really a challenge to keep Porzingis in check from mid-range. He's so tall and long, and he's got a great feel for the shot.
And here's Gordon. Back to Barton. Morris for three. They get the rebound.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Here's Ntilikina. Green covering. Pass to Porzingis. Let's go with a three. Rebounded by Green. Green's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Gordon, right side. Puts up a three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard guys, they really could have used his contribution.
Outside Brunson. On the wing, Finney-Smith takes a three. Sinks the tray.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Barton going inside, and the layup is good off the glass.
The speed and athleticism of Barton, superb. So venomous on these drives to the rim. Take that, fellas.
Here's Ntilikina. Pass to Porzingis. And a miss there on the triple. Up top, Morris. Brunson defending. Morris passes to Barton. Here's Gordon. The three. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jamichael Green. That's his first foul. Hardaway's checked in for Ntilikina.
Now it's the lineup for your Mavericks. Tim Hardaway Jr.
For Dallas, they've got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Now here's Brunson. Over Green. And that one's good for Brunson.
Even if they saw the step back coming, the defense didn't offer much resistance.
Denver is shooting about 43% on this one. Here's Morris with the drive. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Kyle's got rebound number 7 tonight.
And with each miss, you can see the frustration mounting for him.
Here's Brunson. Second chance effort. Powell's shot is off. And here are the Nuggets now. Gordon, the pass to Morris. Back to Gordon. Uncovered. Porzingis grabs the board.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver it.
Morris against Brunson. Powell outside. Here's Finney-Smith. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Finney-Smith's got 5 points in the quarter. Finney-Smith's gone 4 for 7 from the field tonight. Pass to Green. That's tipped. Now Hardaway. The three. Rebounded by Green.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Morris. Green, the pass to Morris. And again, Denver no good.
A rough game for him scoring the ball. Just can't seem to get it going.
And Dallas calls time here. And the developmental path for top prospects is evolving. Clark, it was recently announced a new high school league for the top powerhouse.
Well, you could almost see this coming, BA, again, creating additional pathways for young players to pursue their professional dreams would lead to other types of competition in the NBA. So we'll see how it plays out, but I'm not totally opposed to it. Again, it's a small percentage of players that would be part of this type of tournament or league, so let's see where it goes.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Doncic checked in. Just 5 on the clock. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Nuggets. The Nuggets shooting 41% in this game. Gordon outside. Back to Morris. Pass to Jokic. Morris against Doncic. A shot to stop the drought. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Now here's Hardaway. 5 on the clock. Fades. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Doncic has got 13 points here in the second half alone. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Gordon outside. With efforts to grow the game in Europe and Asia and Africa, really everywhere from the NBA. Grant, how do you see the future of this game?
Well, I think it lies in the young international stars. I mean, you see guys like Luka and Nikola Jokic from Europe and Joel Embiid from Africa. I think we'll see more and more of that as the league and the popularity of basketball grows overseas. I mean, those guys will have the drive and the examples to succeed overseas.
Sinks it from distance. Doncic has got 34 points.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
And that one drops for him.
And the release on the jumper from Gordon is just pure. A lot of that hard work paying dividends. I'd like to see him drain these looks more often.
Now here's Doncic.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
There's the three. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 9 rebounds now. Morris finds some space. Offensive rebound.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Here's Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Here's the three. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Mavericks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, BA, just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And they learned some lessons from the first time they saw these guys. They came out with a lot more energy tonight. Now the season series is even at 1-1 with 2 more left. It'll be interesting to see what approach they take next time against the Nuggets.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Luka Doncic.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today. Made great reads and distributed the ball accordingly.
Now here's Morris. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. There's 37 seconds left to play in the fourth. Hardaway with it. Nuggets needs to get off a shot. Finney-Smith's shot is off. And here are the Nuggets. Gordon finds Barton. Jacks up a three. And that's good. Gordon for three.
Man, I like seeing Gordon stretch his range a little bit. I mean, the three-point shot is still a work in progress for him, but I think he's only going to get better the more experience he gets shooting it from there.
And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks so much. I'm here with Luka. And Luka, you got a tough win tonight. What are your initial thoughts on the performance?
You know, we got to win against a team that is very competitive. You know, they go hard no matter what. You know, they're a great team. And, you know, I'm just glad we got to win. And we got to keep going like that.
Victory tastes a little sweeter against an opponent like that. Thanks, Luka.